Busy bypass, but locals saying traffic is still bad downtown. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. We begin tonight with the North Millsboro bypass up and running, but is it helping traffic?
This is what the bypass looked like today. DelDOT's goal of the project was to move as much truck traffic as possible to the bypass and get them out of downtown Millsboro. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson is on the North Millsboro bypass in our Jeep. Brandon, some people say the bypass is helping, but others say nothing will fix traffic.
Maddie, this is what we are seeing right now on the North Millsboro bypass. As we turn onto it, notice how you see a few cars and a dump truck right here coming past us. Now, DelDOT says it's too early to see how many exact people are using it, but locals in Millsboro say not enough people are. Tractor trailers on the newly opened Millsboro bypass. Cars and trucks of all types. But is the $140 million roadway working? Millsboro's Mayor Bob McKee says some big trucks are bypassing the bypass and still driving through downtown.
But now some of the heavier dump trucks coming through, so not related to the poultry industry. So down the road at some point, we'll work with DelDOT and possibly have truck restrictions.
During today's meeting, DelDOT engineer Mark Lutz says because of the bypass opening less than 2 weeks ago, it will take truck drivers a while for them to learn this new route. One positive, Millsboro's mayor says the largest trucks in town are using the bypass as intended.
We've had meetings with both Mount Dare Farms and Allen Harim, and they're both very supportive and cooperative. So their instructions to their trucking companies is to use the bypass as a primary route.
Beverly Brown drives through Millsboro every day and says the bypass raises some questions.
The more that they do the improvements to the roads is, in my theory, going to increase the traffic.
The new bypass up and operating, but how effective it is still up in the air. DelDOT engineer Mark Lutz says the exact numbers and data for how many people and trucks are using the bypass will be fully available after a full month of the North Millsboro bypass being open. And we did speak with one man that lives at near the entrances of the North Millsboro bypass. He says the traffic is moving a little faster, but traffic in this area is just inevitable. Live on the North Millsboro bypass, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
Only news in Millsboro, the traffic signal you see here on Plantation Lakes Boulevard, that's going to start flashing October 14th and be fully up and running October 17th. Now, part of the road work has to be done the 14th, but weather could delay that by just a few days.